Whoa, 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 hold on a second, son. Listen, it's an existing condition, all right? It's okay, it happened a long time ago. It's only a matter of time before she turns. Hey, don't worry. I've got Zombrex. Yeah, well, you better have a lot, because there ain't none here, and the rescue ain't coming for 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, the reserves will already be mobilizing. But their first priority is to quarantine the city, and that takes time. They'll enter the city at first light 3 days from now. That's the standard procedure.
So we're stuck here?
There's a couch in the security room. Why don't you take her in there? It's quieter.
Thanks.
We don't have any Zombrex, do we?
I was gonna get some. Right after the show. We still have time.
Where are you gonna get it, Dad?
You let me worry about that, okay, kiddo?
I know where you can get some.
How long have you been listening?
Don't worry. I won't say anything. There's a pharmacy in the Royal Flush Mall. I'm Stacey Forsyth, by the way.
I'm Chuck. And this is Katie. Do you know a way out of here?
No, but if you find one, I suggest you take this. That way we can keep in touch. There's closed-circuit cameras all over the city. These monitors are playback only, but I'll keep an eye on them. Chuck, if you find anyone alive out there...
I'll do what I can. Keep an eye on my daughter, okay? Hey, honey. I told you I'd get some Zombrex.
See, that wasn't so bad, Dad.
You sure are Daddy's girl.
Look, Dad, I got a new power in Mega Man.
I've been told that we have received a broadcast from our field reporter, Rebecca Chang, who is inside Fortune City.
It is clear that the outbreak started in the Fortune City Arena during last night's Terror is Reality show. Information received from a behind-the-scenes source reveals that this outbreak was not an accident, but rather an act of terrorism. This shocking footage was obtained from a source inside the Fortune City Arena, the site of the Terror is Reality game show. It may be upsetting to some viewers. Initial reports suggest that the man in the video is former motocross champion Chuck Green.
What?
Green, a member of the zombie rights protest group Cure, was a contestant in tonight's pay-per-view game show. Acquaintances describe Green as a known drifter who is still angry over his wife's death in the Vegas outbreak. This horrible act of terror appears to be an escalation of violence for the protest group. This is Rebecca Chang, reporting live from the Fortune City Hotel in the heart of Fortune City.
What? That's complete bullshit. That was not me.
Did you have something to do with this?
No way, not in your life. My daughter and I barely get out of that arena alive. What possible reason would I have to do something like that?
Why are they saying you're part of Cure?
I went to one meeting, once. After I lost my wife. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm being set up.
I think I know why. It's not the first time members of Cure have been falsely accused of being involved with an outbreak. We were in town protesting that awful show you were on.
Do you believe me?
I don't know what to believe. But you sure don't seem like a terrorist. And I know we weren't involved.
Look, we have 3 days before the military rolls in. That's how much time I have to prove I'm innocent. The reporter, the one at the hotel. The tape she had, it's a complete fake. She said she had a source. Whoever that is must know more. I need to find out where she got it.
She said she was in the hotel. I'll keep an eye on your daughter. I won't say anything to her. I don't want her to worry.
I should have known you two were in cahoots the first moment you set foot in this place. You caused nothing but trouble.
Cure is innocent. It's a setup.
After you put this whole bunker at risk, you expect me to believe that?
Hey,
Oh, well, looky here. Man of the hour, Chuck Green. Should have listened to my gut and kicked you out when you got here.
Sullivan, I had nothing to do with this.
I saw it on the TV. Saw you, buddy. Explain how that little trick works.
Wasn't me on the tape. It was someone in my show outfit. But look, I don't care whether you believe me or not. I've got 3 days till the military gets here to prove that I'm innocent. I'll hand myself over if we haven't gotten any proof by then. I'm just asking for a fair shot.
Ahem. You could have told me that the front door was locked.
Hey, you're that TV lady. I'll make you a deal. You keep rounding folks up, you can keep coming and going. You die out there, and we'll have to leave it to the devil to sort you out. But ain't no one gonna cover your ass when the military arrives. You pull anything, and I'll do whatever I have to do.
What was that all about?
He watches too much TV.
Tell me you found something.
We went to Central Security, but somebody got there before us. Everything was smashed. All the tapes were gone. Hey, no footage of my daughter.
Stacey, I'm Rebecca Chang, Channel 6 Action News. I'm here to help.
Oh, you'll forgive me if I don't think it's very helpful that you accused my organization of a crime we didn't commit.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but clearly things are not as they seem. I put out the information I had at the time.
Remember, you can have all the exclusives you want if you help us figure out what's going on here.
Works for me, whether you're innocent or guilty. I just want the truth.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But okay, we'll work together. I'll keep an eye on these monitors.
And I'm going back out there to see what I can find out.
I'll let you know if I see anything. Shh. She just fell asleep. I'm just a little worried about her. The stress of all this, along with that horrible medicine. It's a lot for a little girl.
When this is all over, I'm gonna do everything I can to make this up to her. Hey, what was that?
I don't know. It looks like something's going on at the entrance to this maintenance tunnel. Can't quite tell for sure, but it looks like someone is moving equipment or something. It looks pretty organized.
It's a lead. The only one we've got. It could be whoever's doing this to us.
Listen, it's none of my business. But
What?
nothing. Just be careful, okay? For her sake.
is it?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
It was TK. He's the one behind this outbreak.
The host of that horrible show?
Yeah. He was moving equipment using the trains, but I have no idea what it's for. He's up to something. Something big. This isn't over yet.
Chuck, that's gonna have to wait. Katie is going to need more Zombrex soon.
Okay. Thanks. All done, kiddo. You feeling okay?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, for what?
You always have to do stuff to get my medicine. Weird stuff, like that dumb show.
I wish there was a better solution.
Hey, don't worry about that. You're my best girl. I'd do anything for you.
I still can't believe you were on that show. It's so cruel.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't have a choice.
Listen, there's really not much we can do now except wait. I'll call you if I see anything.
It was TK. He's the one who framed us.
TK? Are you sure?
He admitted it to my face.
But that's not possible. Why would he let his own zombie supply loose? Sabotage his own show?
I saw him with my own eyes.
So you say.
Is that who your source is? TK?
Don't be ridiculous, Chuck.
Whoa, what was that?
It sounded like it came from outside. Looks like someone might be messing with the casino vaults. I can't tell who it is, though.
Then I'd better get out there and find out for myself.
I don't know if she's really brave or just really stupid.
Daddy, I don't feel so good.
Katie! 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 This is how her mother was before she...
It's okay. Look, she's not turning. This happened to my sister once. It's that damn drug.
Your sister?
She used to have to deal with Zombrex too.
Used to.
She couldn't take it anymore. Everything in her life revolving around that drug. One day she just let herself.
I'm sorry.
There's talk of finding a cure someday. Isabella Keyes was looking for it.
Wasn't she one of the terrorists in Willamette?
No, her brother was the terrorist. He was angry, taking revenge for a government experiment that caused all of this in the first place. Isabella tried to help. She worked with Frank West to make the first inhibitor, using Queens.
Well, I hope she's still looking.
Well, that was a hell of a show.
He killed all those people. Just for this.
Is he alive?
He sure is. He's not even started paying for what he's done. Let's get him back to the safe house.
What's he doing here? Isn't he the host of that show?
Oh yeah. And he started it. He's behind everything. He killed all these people and framed us for it. Just so he could make a little bit more cash.
We've got enough to run with the story.
Well, I'll be. The three of you brought down this big shot. I'm impressed.
The story is going to be big, huge. It's award material.
He's out cold? We ought to make sure he stays that way.
Wait. We need to keep him alive.
Why? Capital punishment was made for a guy like this.
There'll be a lot of people out there who want to see him pay for what he's done. We just need to sit on it until the rescue.
Fine. We'll do it your way. I'll stand watch first. He's not going anywhere for a while.
The rescue is coming in the morning. But Katie isn't going to be able to hold out that long, will she?
No. She's gonna need one last dose of Zombrex before the military gets here. Give me a call if you see anything.
Dad, you didn't let me get to the safe point. I'm gonna have to restart.
Sorry, kiddo. Time for your medicine.
Chuck, the rescue's coming soon. Sullivan said they'll save anyone at the bunker at first light. There still might be people out there that we can help. If you can get them back here in time...
It never stops, does it? Ready to go home, kiddo?
Ready.
Aren't you supposed to be watching TK?
Didn't want to miss the rescue. Don't worry. He's out cold.
Hey, looks like they're coming over the bridge.
What the hell just happened?
Zombies can't take out a military column. They can't, can they?
Regular zombies can't. But those, what happened to them?
Look! It's Rebecca! What is she thinking?
I've got to go get her.
No, Daddy! Didn't you see?
That was the military rescue? How the hell do we get out of here now?
We're gonna have to go out there and find a way out ourselves.
Now everybody wait a minute. There's another part to standard operating procedure. My understanding is if there's a problem with the rescue operation, there'll be another attempt in 24 hours. If it looks like there's any survivors.
What do you mean, your understanding? You knew plenty about standard operating procedure before.
Hey, hold on, Missy. Wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'm the only reserve man who made it here alive. And I'm doing my damnedest.
And what if that rescue fails? Huh? Everything else has gone wrong so far.
Firebombing. It's the only way to get rid of them. For good.
Firebombing?
I have to go get Rebecca.
Chuck, be careful. If those things can take out the military... What happened to the zombies out there? They went berserk.
There was some sort of gas. As soon as the zombies came in contact with it, they changed.
Sound like some good shit. I have to try some myself. What you looking at?
We need him alive.
That's a real shame.
What's going on, TK? Where'd you get the gas?
I ain't saying nothing.
Why frame me? What the hell did I ever do to you?
I don't effing know. You're just the name they gave me.
They? What are you talking about?
Somebody had to take the fall. Chuck Green, motocross superstar, angry over his wife's death. You put the pieces together. Your DNA is probably all over backstage. Prints, hairs, probably some stain from where you pissed your pants before the show.
It's not worth it. He's not going anywhere.
He knows more. A lot more. There's no way he made that gas. He just doesn't have the resources.
The door! It's been breached! I've got to hotwire that panel. Stay here. Barricade the door. I think I got most of them.
Dad, I knew you'd get them.
What happened to Sullivan? He's supposed to be keeping this place secure. Or is leaving your post part of standard operating procedure?
I'm gonna find out.
Last thing I knew, I was sitting by the door like usual. Next thing I was coming to, looking at you. You must have gotten loose somehow. I can't believe you got the better of me. Well, I can tell you right now, that isn't gonna happen again.
You gotta get me Zombrex, Chucky. And you gotta move.
We ought to toss him out there with his own kind. Let him tear each other to pieces.
He hasn't turned yet. Why?
Some people are just more resistant to the infection than others.
I can set you free, man. You gotta help me.
How long does he have?
I don't think we'll know until he turns, Chuck.
Government sources have confirmed that there has indeed been a dangerous mutation of the zombie contagion within the city. Early indications of survivors at the official emergency shelter were proven false when a military rescue team entered the shelter only to find it completely overrun and everyone already dead. Contact with the rescue team was abruptly lost as they attempted to exit the city. They are now presumed to have also perished in the outbreak. In light of this new information, the President has ordered the immediate eradication of everything within the quarantine zone. Military bombers are preparing to execute these orders at precisely 7 o'clock. Our thoughts go out to the family.
You think I'm still paranoid?
They just got the wrong information. Now calm down and relax.
Calm down? The government is gonna bomb us.
Now ease up there, Missy. The government is simply not gonna kill a bunch of unarmed civilians.
That would be un-American.
Hey, we simply need to go out there and take control.
Go out there? Are you out of your mind?
Look, let's just try and stay calm and think our way out of this.
I did not work this hard just to get blasted off this rock. I've got to get in touch with my station. They'll come get me. Hell, they'll come get everyone. This is the story of the century.
Well, no one's gonna hear it unless we get the hell out of here.
There's more going on here than just a heist. First the gas, and now this.
We know TK framed Chuck and started the outbreak, but there's no way he could access the media with that lie that we're all dead.
And he couldn't order a military firebombing.
This is bigger than TK. Way bigger.
Look, I know we've all been through a lot in the past few days, but don't go making it worse and start making things up.
Rebecca, can we look at the video you took during the rescue?
I didn't notice it at the time. Everything was happening so fast. The gas, it looks like it's coming from underground.
Then that's where we'll find out more.
Whoa, buddy. Those tunnels are gonna be crawling with thousands of those gas zombies, or whatever they are. Going down there is just plain suicide.
We don't have a choice now.
We all got choices, boy.
I'll come with you.
Now you take it easy for a while. You've got your story. Don't go losing your head over this. It's Phenotrans. They're the ones behind everything.
Phenotrans? But they make Zombrex.
You two just calm down a minute here. This one's been feeding us claptrap since you all got here. Now look, we're all under a lot of stress. Seeing things out of the corners of our eyes, imaginary stuff.
There's nothing imaginary about this.
I don't understand. Why would they...
I'll tell you why. It's been a couple of years since the last outbreak. People aren't buying Zombrex like they used to. But now zombies are back, and even the military can't stop them. There are probably lineups at every pharmacy in the country, all for Zombrex. They're making a killing off this.
Okay, so listen to me. So, you're saying that Phenotrans killed all these people to drive up their goddamn stock price?
This is just crazy.
We have to get this information out. We have to take these bastards down. I found this down there too.
I'll call my station. They'll send help.
What the hell?
Looks like you finally got your story. Too bad you won't be getting that award, though.
You bastard. You're on their payroll.
Yeah. You were supposed to die in the outbreak, Chuck. All of you were supposed to die. But don't worry. The firebombing will fix all of that, so no one will find the bullets in your bodies. I didn't want it to go down this way. Although I have to say, I am gonna enjoy this.
I knew you were the bad guy!
Kids say the cutest things, don't they?
Chuck, you can't let him escape.
Don't worry. He's not making it out of here in one piece. Have you seen my daughter? What about Stacey?
Get back on the chopper!
I have to find my daughter! Go! TK?
Thanks for the Zombrex, Chucky. I got your little girl. She sure is cute. For now. Oh, and that sweet little piece of ass you've been shacking up with?
Tasty. What?
Shut up!
You son of a bitch. If you hurt them,
You ready for overtime, Chucky?
It's the best part of the show, and we just get started. I have something you want, and now you're gonna get me something I want.
Oh yeah. You're gonna put in some work for TK.
Better get up, princess. Don't want to waste your last day on Earth sleeping. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Watch Chuck Green's family get reduced to zombie chow because he didn't have the guts to save them. Your fans love you, Chuck. They look ready to just eat you up, don't they? Do you know what time it is, America? Payback time!
hang on!
Gotta be willing to risk it all if you're ever really gonna
Win big? You guys want to hang around here all day? Or get out of here? It's over. We're going home. City. I met a girl during a zombie outbreak myself way back then.
You still in touch?
Her name was Stacey. I messed out when I was 2. Katie never forgave me for that.